you ready to rant? Cause I'm ready to rant. Hey guys, what's up? It's Haley. So I know it's the day after Christmas and everything, and we're supposed to be like thankful for everything we have, and we're supposed to be talking about how much we love Jesus. But that's not what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about how 2013 sucked. Last year on my old channel, I made a video called 2012 Sucked, where I talk about everything that annoyed the crap out of me in the past year. I found a list of about 15 things that I want to remind you guys of why it ruined this year. This video is going to be really long, so I'm going to stop talking and start talking about the list. First on my list I have Paula Deen. And if you guys don't remember, it was kind of a long time ago, so rack up your memory banks. Over around the summertime, probably, I would say the summertime, there was a big Paula Deen scandal where she called somebody the N-word. And she's from the South, so that's not even really a big deal to most people. And I hear that word so often, like from both white and black people. I don't really even see that it's an uncommon word where people are gonna get all worked up about it, and I hate Paula Deen now. But I mean, I never really understood why that situation became so overexposed, because in the first place, Paula Deen isn't even really like a big star. She just cooks on the Food Network, and she's like 55 years old, so why is everybody getting all worked up about this? I don't know. All I can think about when I hear about this whole story is what would have happened if somebody big, like really big, said something like that. Like Selena Gomez or like Justin Bieber, which I wouldn't really doubt that he would say something like that. Miley Cyrus / Wrecking Ball. Now obviously Wrecking Ball is a song by Miley Cyrus, and they're both really stop talking about them. I hear Wrecking Ball on the radio all the time, and my reaction is as follows. Turn it off! I don't even know if I need to explain this one, but I'm gonna anyway, because that's what this video is about. Miley Cyrus and her growing up ruined my life in the last year. When she was on her little Disney show with beside that little blonde girl and the guy who's kind of hot now, that was awesome. Like, that was my life right there. As soon as Hannah Montana ended, she's like, alright, I'm just gonna take off my clothes now. Really, like, stop. We understand you're not Hannah Montana anymore. The show's over. The whole thing's over. We get it. And we get that, you know, Liam dumped you, or whatever he did to her to make her write the song and swing on the ball with no clothes on. I get it. Stop. Like, please cap it off at this 2013. Cap it off. We're not going to talk about you for the next 6 years. Stop. The royal baby! For a baby, like a day-old baby, that baby had a lot of news stories, alright? I understand that this is kind of a big deal, like royal people, you know, famous, but why are we talking about it in America? Like, I'm sorry, I've never been to England. I'd like to go, but I've never been there. I probably won't go there for a while. It's kind of expensive to fly there. So I'd like to talk about things that are happening in our country instead of theirs. Sorry. Like, I love you, Queen, but stop. Thrift shop. I know this was like 50 years ago, but it was in 2013 that Thrift Shop came out and became big and all of that jazz. We know it was annoying, you know, what. I made several videos about that song. And by now it kind of died down, like people don't listen to it anymore, people don't really talk about it anymore, because, you know, 50 other thousand things took place of it since then. Remember back to like 8 months ago when that song came about and people were like, oh yeah, now I can go shopping at a thrift store. Oh, that song's so inspiring. Oh, he goes to a thrift store, so can I. No. I've been shopping at Savers for like my whole life. If you don't know what Savers is, then take a seat. But you can get really cute clothes, and it might smell really weird when you go in there because it smells like basement. If you really need a song by a rapper to convince you that you can shop wherever you want to shop, then you got issues. I'm sorry, honey child. Twerking, oh god, I was waiting for this one. Twerking? Really? Like, if you don't know what twerking is, then you know what twerking is. I'm just gonna assume you know. I put this also in a category with twerking songs, because there are certain songs that whenever you see a twerking vine or a twerking video, they're always, you know, shaking the booty to it. Certain songs are just twerk songs, you know which ones I'm talking about.
Wiggle like you're trying to make your ass fall off. Hella thick, I wanna smash them on now. Speed up, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal. You already know me, gas pedal.
You wanna be royals. Alright, big fan of this song. Big fan. I also like that Lord doesn't give a shit. She just talks about anyone. I like her. And I like the song. But they need to stop playing it every... Oh, it's on again. Oh, it's on the other station. Kim Ye. It was bad enough when they got together. Everybody was like, oh my god, Kim's dating a black guy? Wow. Shocker. But then she got pregnant. And then it all hit the fan. Because it was like a giant shocker that Kim was having sexual activities. Because we all know that doesn't always happen. But then they named the baby Northwest. Stop. They should have named it South, and they could have gotten airline tickets. You're doing life wrong, Kim. They were so over talked about. Even my grandma knew what a kimye was. And my grandma shouldn't know what a kimye is. Like, kimye is not a word. Should never be a word. The government shut down. So this thing happened in America where the government was like, well, let's just leave for a couple of days and see how it works out. Well, spoiler alert, we don't need the government. Everything pretty much went as normal until they started threatening stuff. They're like, well, we're going to take away college loans. We're going to take away jobs. So like, fine, we'll open up the government again. But it happened. It was talked about too much. And it was like literally America's version of, let's turn it off and turn it back on again and see if it works. This is not an iPhone or a computer. This is America. America. Oh God, I don't even want to talk about this next one. Justin Bieber. He found a way to be in the news from like January 1st of 2013 till like December 22nd. Justin Bieber is so in your face and I hate him so much. Sorry, I hate him so much. He's got so many little tweeny bopper fans who are behind his back. He can literally do whatever he wants and everybody's gonna be okay with it. He smoked. Really? He's like 18. What do you think he's gonna do? He peed in a mop bucket, which was just weird. He spit on his fans, and whether or not they want to say that that was faked by TMZ, I don't doubt that he would do that because he's that much of a douche, and his fans are still gonna love him even if he spits all over them, and they're gonna be like, oh my god, I get to save this in a jar. What bothers me the most about him is he can do no wrong. Like, he could do everything wrong, and he's still got people supporting him. In the last couple days, now he's retiring. What? Like, I understand you made billions and jillions of dollars. I would retire too. But really, like, singing is supposed to be what you love and it's supposed to be your passion in life. Why are you gonna stop doing it when you're 18 years old? That doesn't even make sense. If I became, like, a famous singer, if I was good at singing and I didn't sound like a dying cactus, and I ever was fortunate enough to become famous as he is, I would never stop. Like, it's not even really about the money, it's just about doing what you love. So the first time I heard about this, I heard it at school from my friend, and she was saying the song out loud, and I was like, what is she talking about? What does the fox say? What are you are you okay? Are you okay? I don't really get why people cared about it so much, I guess. It was just absurd, and people like absurdity. The term, the word, the act of taking a selfie has blown up so much. It started in the internet, like Instagram, oh, I'm gonna post a selfie. Now it's in real life. Quick story. The other day I was in the car with my grandma, and I was Snapchatting, and I have an iPhone, so I was Snapchatting with the front camera, and I was like, yeah, I was taking a video of me and my grandma in the car. She usually doesn't notice when I do that. I do that every time we're in the car together, because she sits in the back seat with me, because I don't know why she just does. She's adorable. And she goes, oh my god, are we gonna take a selfie? My grandma is 75 years old. What? Are we taking a selfie? And she starts fixing her hair. Grandma, she doesn't own a computer. How did you know what a selfie is? Oh, I heard it on TV. Ugh. You're telling me that shows that my 75-year-old grandma watches are saying selfie? Like, she watches The Voice. I blame Christina Aguilera. I'm not letting her watch The Voice anymore, because I know that bitch taught her the word. In real life, no, Graham, we're not taking a selfie. I'm going to turn off Snapchat now. I'm going to put my phone away for the rest of my life. We're never going to talk about this incident again. Don't ever say selfie again. Like, what happened to having a third person with you to take it with the back camera? Like, this thing right here was the worst thing Apple ever invented, because they invented the selfie. Ooh, kill 'em! I thought that Vine was so funny. I saw it myself. The one of the kid dancing and the guy behind the camera is like, ooh, kill him! Ooh, kill him! But if you're taking it literally and you're actually saying it like in real life and you're not joking about it, stop. Like, you're the reason why this is on this list. Ooh, kill him! Ooh, kill him! And lastly, last one I'm going to talk about is catfish. I'm pretty sure I probably talked about this in another video, but I'll probably express mostly right now how stupid I think that show is. Literally every single thing about that show makes me think, like, what? With today's modern technology, you should never get catfished. You should never put yourself in a position to get catfished. That was new. It should just never happen to you. And even if it does happen to you, there shouldn't be a show out there broadcasting people shaming each other like that. I think that show is such a joke. Like, I don't even believe that half that stuff is real. And even if it is real, like, that makes it even worse that somebody's stupid enough. Like, everybody and their brother has an iPhone. My mom even has an iPhone now. You can FaceTime. If somebody refuses to FaceTime with you, like if you want to be in a long distance internet relationship where you met somebody on Facebook and you want to date them and they're in like California and you're in like Georgia, by all means, if that makes you happy, go ahead, girl. But if this person refuses to Skype with you or FaceTime you, they're lying. They're lying. They're not real. Bam! Done. Ranted. Ranting complete. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up down below. It was a lot of breath. If you really like this video, click that subscribe button and become a subscriber of me. I make new videos on days that start with T, Tuesday and Thursday. If you celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a fabulous, amazing Christmas yesterday. Bruin made an appearance. Hi. We haven't seen Bruin in a few videos, have we? Thank you guys for watching. I already said that, but I said it again. I love you. You want to say bye? Peace out, Girl Scout. Bye. Ooh.
If I was Jay-Z, you'd be my Beyonce. We can rock the nation like they do. And if I was Da Vinci, you'd be Mona Lisa. Paint a smile perfectly on you. And if I was James Dean, you could be my Audrey. Breakfast at Tiffany's for two.